And what's it like to be a Muslim in Tallahassee? How do they feel about the terrorist attacks like those in Paris and California? And what do they think about some American politicians who seem to want to keep Muslims out? Recently, we sat down with a group of Muslims who live in Tallahassee to find out. We've all seen the attacks that have happened in Paris recently, and we also saw the ones in San Bernardino with a couple that attacked co-workers there. How do you feel when groups that attack innocent people say they did it in the name of Islam?
Just because they kill in the name of our religion, it does not make them in our religion. Would you say that the KKK is, when they used to do that and kill in the name of Christianity, did people believe that they were Christians? A lot of people chose to not go along with that, and they denied that they were Christians. We disclaimed them just like people of Christianity disclaimed the KKK.
When they know about Islam from the media, they will say ISIS, but that actually doesn't represent Islam.
Would you agree with that? That it almost seems like just a radical fringe group that you would never agree with?
They are representing Islam. Okay, now, simple logic. A religion that is violent all the time. Islam have been here for on planet Earth, 1400 years. Suddenly it became violent. It's not possible. If this planet have 2 billion terrorists, tell you the truth, if this is true, I don't want to live in this planet.
What do you miss most about your home country?
Family and like social life in general. There is like you always have people coming over. I feel like here individuals are focused on themselves.
Bashir also enjoys her extended family back in Saudi Arabia, but she also enjoys her freedom in America.
Here I'm independent, so I like that independence where I go outside to the college and to my friends' houses, to the masjid or to other places.
When the subject of America's current presidential race was brought up, there was plenty of reaction, especially to their perception of some candidates' stances on immigration. What do y'all think about our choices in the presidential election coming up here?
Oh, we should just grab up all the Muslims and ship them out of America. I'm like, wait, some of us are Americans that converted to Islam, so where are you going to ship us?
What if countries from the other side just wanted to kick all of the Americans out? Like, how would that make you feel?
But Tulu has felt the sting of discrimination in America, but she's also found something surprising and wonderful.
Well, I think for me, what I think I like the most about Americans, their generosity. I think they are very good in generosity, yes. I can see whenever there is need of help, it doesn't matter anywhere, they are always there to help. This is exactly what Islam had taught us.
Says Batulu, America is not an Islamic country, but people are always there when you need help. Well, the group we interviewed is from one of Tallahassee's 3 mosques. Many of them say the media's coverage of the Middle East has created the wrong perception that most who practice Islam hate America.
Yeah, and although they face so many, discriminations by being Muslims out there, it seems like they are still very grateful for
They really
here.
are. Yeah. And as we heard yesterday, if you hold up a visa in the Middle East and say, who wants to come to America?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to come.
That
That says a lot right there.
It does indeed. Yeah. Great job with that. Thanks a lot, Art.
Thank you.